Hello everybody, Ron here, DYB coach and also painting contractor here in Northern Massachusetts for almost 18 years. The reason I say that, someone asked me why do I say how long I've been in business. I just want to let you know that I can relate to your painting world. I've been in the trenches. I don't physically paint anymore, but I do run my teams. I've tried many things. I've failed at many things, and we've had success in a bunch also. So everything I've talked about, I've tried, I use, or I've tried and I no longer use. So these are the things that mean a lot to me, that work for me, or I wouldn't be telling you. So what we want to talk about today is hiring an all-star team. Hiring. We talk about this a lot, especially in the summers. People gearing up maybe around April, May, they're hiring. But, you know, this is for us, it's a constant year-round process that we look at for hiring. So, but we also have a different hiring. Years ago, I used to hire, if you could breathe and hold a brush, you had a job. You know, we've had many of those people, and it really wasn't always the great face for the company. You see those guys walking around or in the paint store, and, you know, they probably you wouldn't want them working on your house, so why would you bring them to someone else's house? So we not only want the customers to know when we get to the job they're happy to see us, but also when we're leaving the job they're happy to see us. And if they actually run into some of us at the supermarket or Home Depot or one of the other stores, they say hi. You know, they don't turn the corner or go the other way, because our crews, we hire for character. And there's a couple things we want to look at when you're hiring for character. We're going to dig deeper into this in another video, how we put our all-star teams together. But anyways, anybody who works for us has to take ownership in the job. What does that mean? If something goes wrong, it happens. We own it. We did it. It's our responsibility, as well as mine. You know, we bid a job to go in and paint a room, and I'm just going to set this out there, and you know, it's an average of 2 coats. It says it in our estimates. Our estimates are pretty detailed. But honestly, if it takes 3 coats, I should have known it takes 3 coats. That's on us. That's ownership. We do not then tap the customer on the shoulder and said, hey, we bid it for 2 coats. It needs 3 coats. This is how much it's got to be. The customer doesn't know that. We are the professionals. We should know those things. That's our ownership. So accountability. Accountability is being on time. I'm just using this for an example. Accountability is doing what you're supposed to be, showing up on the job ready to work. So that's what we look for in our team. So, you know, when they say they got to do something, they do something. Perfect time is when you're meeting them for the interview. You know, we always start with a phone call interview, have a quick conversation, then we meet for coffee or something at a local coffee shop or something like that. One of the biggest things I am always early. If that person walks in a little late and they always have an excuse, that's probably not a good fit from the start. So that's accountability for everything that we do. Good or bad, not everything goes the way we plan, and we have to be accountable for that. Also responsible. You know, there's many things in life that we're responsible for, and one of them is for work. This is how we make our living. Also responsible for the other team members. We don't call them crews. We don't call them whatever you call them. We call them teams. So they are responsible to their other teams. We work together. They rely on themselves. We also have a bonus program, which will be another video. But someone not being responsible or accountable will affect the team's overall process and getting jobs done on time, and that's not working above the line. Some of the things below the line is blame, excess, and denial. Have you ever had that person who's late? You know, everybody's late now and then. It happens. But they're always blaming their alarm clock didn't go off. Their wife didn't set the alarm clock. You know, something happened. The traffic, their tire. They didn't know it was going to snow last night. Their car was iced up. We hear this all the time, and it's the same person or same few always having those issues. So also denial. It wasn't them. Why is there paint on the sink? Wasn't me. I think it was him. We don't want to hate. We don't want finger pointing. It's a team effort. We got to also, why did this happen? And let's not happen again. Or if they see it, let me clean it up and we'll figure it out later on. And also excess. Excess goes back into the person comes to work exhausted from the night before. Maybe they were binge watching Netflix. I don't know what they were doing. Or they come over and they're feeling under the weather because of what they were doing yesterday. Or maybe they had a really fun weekend and they come to work and they're not there 100%. Anyways, that's excess, and that affects us, affects my job. It also doesn't put a good face on for our company and the rest of the crew. So we like to look at it from here up, which is someone who takes ownership of the work. They are very accountable. We know they got to do what they say they got to do, and also they're responsible. And that goes for myself too. I have to live above the line. So anyway, that's our above the line philosophy. Quick little video about that. If you want to get in touch with me, I'm here at ron@dybcoach.com. You can leave a comment here right on the YouTube video. If you want to learn more about our DYB, you can just go join DYB.com. I'm Ron Ramsden. I'm a DYB coach. I'm also a painting contractor up in Northern Mass. I'm helping you work on your business so you don't have to work in the business. Have a great day.